Welcome to Other People's Airplanes, a show where we bring you into the cockpit and along for the ride whenever we do awesome aviation-related stuff. I'm your host, David Allen, and we are at Airventure 2015. This is the fourth or fifth year that we've been bringing you guys amazing content, and we're just glad to be here. Today, I'm joined by my friend, Jeff Simon with SocialFlight. Jeff, welcome to Other People's Airplanes.
Thank you. Thanks, David. Really appreciate it. Love the show, by the way.
Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. We're just glad to be here. There's a lot of companies that do aviation stuff, but some of my favorites are the companies that continue to innovate, and that's what you guys are doing, and I love that. At Sun and Fun, we're going to kind of turn the Wayback Machine on a little bit and go back to Sun and Fun. You guys had this kind of quiet little announcement about this new feature that went out. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So that was SocialFlight University, and to understand that, we'll give a kind of a quick way back a little bit more. So SocialFlight's all about why people fly. We want to give reasons to people to fly, get them to fly more, burn more 100 low lead, make the entire industry happier all the way around. And so we started that with the events that are in there. We've cataloged over 20,000 events. We then started adding points of interest and things like that get people where they can walk to from an airport. But back at Sun and Fun, we released something called SocialFlight University. And what that was all about is that we realized events didn't have to be just live in person. They could be these webinars and training sessions and FAA safety seminars that people need to attend in order to be good, educated, safe pilots and like to attend just to participate even from their homes. And so we started hosting those within SocialFlight and then recorded them. And when we recorded them, we started creating this wonderful library of education. And we built it right into the mobile apps. So whether you're on your PC or whether you're on a phone, tablet, Android, iOS, doesn't matter. It's all free. You can go on and see this great collection of how to maintain your aircraft, your engine, how to fly, all sorts of things.
And just to have, that one-stop shop is a great thing, and it's with you all the time. One of the jokes we hear about is if only we had this internet-connected device that was always on us that could give us the information we seek. And you guys are creating just a cornucopia of information in that app, and it's just fantastic. But that's not all. Again, you continue to innovate, and now we have a new announcement about Hotspots. Let's hear a little bit about that.
That's right. We don't do well without moving the ball forward. It just keeps us going. And so we're really, really excited. We listen to our users, and one of the things they talked about is, what about these things that are always there, that are these fantastic destinations that people don't know about, that you can land at the the Cleveland Airport and walk to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame from there, things like that. And so what we did is we went through and actually collected ourselves hundreds of these amazing places to fly and aerial tours. Even if you don't land, the idea is that you can still go down the Hudson River and tour the Statue of Liberty, how to go around certain metropolitan areas. All these things that were generally destinations, we thought about it, we said, those are hot spots. And so we added, and we're debuting at this show, and it's live right now, this feature where now within the app, there's a little flame button, you tap on that, and that's all you need to do. The entire country's going to show up with a set of these kind of flames that are things going on and things you need to know about. An example of that is if we go and tap on this one over here, you're going to see this is all information about Niagara Falls. And so Niagara Falls is obviously a great thing to see on the ground. It's an exciting thing to see in the air as well. And so there's a description here of what to see and how to do it. And we even include photos actually of Niagara Falls, and important to pilots, an image of what the actual procedure chart is if you're going to go up and within that TFR and restricted area and do the proper route around it. In addition to that, we make it so that other people can review and comment on their trips to those different destinations. So everyone gives it different levels of stars that gets people an idea, should they go, what did other people experience, has anything changed? And so we have this wonderful life cycle. And what's nice about the content is anyone can add it. Just like we did with events, one button. If you know of something that's an exciting place to fly in, to go fishing or to see a museum or this amazing restaurant hole in the wall somewhere, you can put it in. It's a hotspot. Other people will comment on it, and the future of it will stand as it is.
Again, I think aviation at its very core is an inherently social activity, and you guys are just bringing that so much more accessible, and I love it. So how much does all this cost?
Pilots hate things that are free, so we keep trying to come up with ways to charge them, but the reality is it's completely free. Everything's free that we do. We're supported by all these major companies in the industry, such as Sennheiser and Champion and Lightspeed and Jeppesen and this long list, Piper Aircraft, of companies. They keep us going, and that's because the industry cares about us. They care about us as pilots. If we're flying, if less airplanes are being retired and more pilots are being made every day, it helps lift, all the boats in the ocean. And so we're happy about that, and it just is a resource to everyone in aviation. We hope you use it and spread the word about it.
So SocialFlight.com, you can get the information there. You have iOS apps. Where else can people get all the information? Do you have them for Android as well?
Yes, just about every phone, tablet, and PC can run SocialFlight. And if you go straight to SocialFlight.com, just one word, even if you're on your mobile phone, it'll take you straight to where you can download the app.
That's fantastic. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us here on Other People's Airplanes. We can't wait to see what's next. And I keep thinking, well, I think these guys are about petered out. They've got everything. There's nothing else they can add, and you add something. So I don't know what's next, but I'm sure it's exciting.
There's a long list. Brace yourself.
Excellent. I like to hear that. Very good.
Thanks so much, David.
Thanks again for watching. For Other People's Airplanes, I'm David Allen, and we are just so glad you're watching all of our content. We are hoping that you are writing and making your own Osh story. Check out all the information at oshstories.com. We want to see Airventure Oshkosh through your eyes. And make sure you're following us on Twitter for the latest updates. We'll see you next time.